Where's my coffee?
I'm sorry, I didn't have time to make you one. So.
Your one job already is to get me coffee and grab items for the crew, and you failed at that.
I'm sorry.
And we're live in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for tuning into our morning broadcast, Britain. Today is a big day for the world, as the Mars colony has managed to set up a renewable farm in the Mars soil. In other news, the Okapi species are the newest species from the Amazon to join the extinct list, as a result of 55% of the rainforest being cut down for more housing space and farming space. In unrelated news, the United Nations has launched a project to use a rocket and launch gases into the atmosphere in an attempt to stop the increasing heat from the sun entering the planet and becoming trapped. This brings a new solution to increasing global temperatures and raising CO2 levels. At the launch site is our news correspondent Jimmy. What's the newest update, Jimmy?
Thanks, Liam. We're here at the UN launch site in Brazil, where the UN rocket is about to be launched.
And we're out.
And there's a gas to save our planet. The launch is being prepared to launch. I've just been giving an update. The rocket is ready to launch, and the countdown has begun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The rocket is lifted and is.
It seems we are lost connection to the launch site, but we are trying our best to figure out what happened. We'll bring you an update on this later, but until then, this was your morning news. Thanks for watching.
And we're through.
What happened? My ratings will plummet after this.
I'm trying to find out what happened. The studio is trying to contact Jimmy while I'm at it.
Right, well, I'm gonna go on my break. Is everything ready to go live?
Yes, it is.
Good. Breaking news. Just in, the UN project went wrong. It appears the rocket has blown up on launch. The UN has said this is an absolute tragedy and apologises to all the families killed in the explosion. The UN has also announced that the project is to be redone, with more funding to be put in. The UN predicts that the climate will still be saved by the end of the year, however. I'll keep you all updated on this and more. Oh, I just had a quick update. It seems the UN has made an announcement. The gases inside the rocket have caused a backlash when it exploded. The gases have caused a high amount of CO2 to fill up the atmosphere. The UN's best scientists are looking into the long-term effects this will have on global temperature and have stated that there is still no need for panic. This concludes our breaking news update. We'll continue to be doing hourly updates on this situation.
And we're out.
I guess we're becoming an hourly live broadcast for this event.
Yeah, well, it could be worse. You could literally be broadcasting the end of the world.
True. At least this will go good for my ratings, won't it?
Exactly. The ratings will skyrocket with hourly views.
Good. Keep at it then.
Yep.
Good afternoon, Britain. Thank you for joining us for our 3 o'clock update on the rocket crisis. Reports are coming from across the world stating that the UN's best scientists have realised that the inflamed gases from the rocket explosion have caused a massive rise in CO2, leading to a massive increase in global temperature. As a result of this, scientists predict a lower concentration of oxygen in the atmosphere. Governments worldwide have issued a warning and are evacuating all students from school. I've just been updated that the estimated rise in global temperature is to reach 8 degrees Celsius by the end of the day, and the UN has warned that an estimated 50 million people will die within the first few hours. The UN has taken action to evacuate the equator and its surrounding areas, but scientists are unsure about its success. We will continue to update every hour. Goodbye.
We have an update.
Finally, it's been hours. Prepare to go live.
Yep.
Good evening, Britain. we are here to give you all a quick update. The UN has announced that the remaining polar ice caps are melting at a much faster rate than usual. This drastic speed is resulting in all marine life being at risk of extinction due to the rising salt levels and extreme heat. The UN has also announced that the global heatwave has caused an estimated 1.7 billion people to die. This terrifying statistic has influenced a few 100 million refugees to flee to cooler countries. To make things worse, the CO2 ever increasing due to the inflamed rainforests. The government has announced that it's closing borders and hope to keep the needed resources at a higher number. But while a lot of the countries follow suit, the UN has announced that this will pass and we will survive. That is all we have time for at the moment. Join me later tonight where we'll give you a final update today. Goodbye.
So what now?
We just keep broadcasting updates, I guess. You lot go home.
You what?
Go home. I'll continue the broadcast myself.
Well, surely you got someone to go home to as well.
I don't have anything. You go home, spend your last few minutes with your families. I'll keep everybody updated.
You sure?
Yeah.
It was nice working with you.
You too. Hey Britain, it's going to be the last update you will ever receive from us. The UN has announced that the temperatures have reached uninhabitable levels, and with all life to die by morning. The US has attempted to send the rich and powerful to the Mars colony, however there have been great losses. The last piece of advice I've been given is to go to sleep and dream one last time.